Chili here with Sirius Dallas Moon, and this video is unique. It is basically um, a spoken word that you can reiterate in your own voice regarding your own situation, and it is regarding people that have been under any type of targeting or attack and weren't even sure if they were receiving help or they were baited. And you can speak these words in your own voice. You can use whatever to purify, whether it's smoke, salt, water, um, or candle flame, whichever you find resonating. To those that authentically supported me in time where I was unable to see. To those whose intention burned as truth in my favor. Your efforts, your support have not gone in dissolution. Your energy is any energy was spent or invested in assisting me compounds 7 times over with love, abundance, in spirit, in matter. Shield, protection, and support for all any efforts that may have gone unacknowledged because of my own struggling. Your support of my flame of truth is yielding and compounding. Any word, thought, emotion, or incantation or action by me in my time of struggling that was negating your well being due to any lack of discernment by me while struggling turns into blessings. Trust and truth. Though I may not fully be able to discern due to the depth of the things that I tended to and my insistence on the truth, dissolves in time with all struggles that I or you or both have been having. I am filled with gratitude, though I may not see or who you are or through the veil your authentic intentions. And I appreciate you walking through this path with me, though I might not see or be able to discern. May any love of whichever sort you have invested in me that felt gone unrequited be rewarded with compounding truth, love, prosperity, and abundance in spirit and in matter. And you may be shielded and protected for whichever times you have assisted me or people with similar struggles or other struggles. This may not be siphoned, may not be mimicked or duplicated in any malefic way. This collapses all false structures, energy siphoning, any markings, any looting, any enslaving, or any entrapment of frequencies, material resources, energy. It collapses all attempts to violate and all compounding effects of present or past violations and terminates all plans that are not in best well-being of me with people struggling in similar struggles and people assisting me and such people. To whomever, by listening to this, I think people can understand the type of circumstances. Um, and for people who have been in such struggle that they could no longer discern if somebody is being authentically loving or trying to create a bait or trauma bond. Authentically helpful or trying to um, connect in order to assassin or violate or enslave or traffic or loot. Um, Authentically believing our testimony or trying to bait, siphon, victimize, and so on. Or if somebody has authentically harmed or attacked us, or whether they were tortured and the energy was siphoned or identity was stolen. And the point of this video is to acknowledge that just as those darknesses exist, also people who are truly assisting and supporting um, and caring also exist. Whether we're able to see them or not, whether we're able to discern or not, and however surprising the origin of um, the people who are allies um, to us. And such type of struggles, it is very often um, incredibly malleable, challenging, and intricate as the human psyche and as the fact that perpetrators are created by perpetual torture without outlet alone. You may repeat this in verbatim, you may write for personal use, um, or would copy this or to your own paper. You may edit this as you see fit for your own, um, but I urge you to use your voice and express this into the air and into the energy. I also refer you to channel Mspiracy, where um, poetry or command, incantation, or intention in the spirit of Neptune in Aries, which is the flame, commanding, initiating, is sovereign over our reality, creation, and she uses here words like command, initiate, call to return, rather than manifest, as we were used with Neptune in Pisces. Um, Wonderful, very useful for the transition between Pisces and Aries. As usual, um, adapted to uh, oneself. Chiron is still in Aries, and each person is their own best advisor. Um, and I hope that if you are listening to this and you have been either assisting me and maybe felt, or anybody that is going through such struggle and may have felt where that person may be ungrateful or not even in a place to be able to see, discern, or receive. Um, that this meets you and that this will not be used for gaslighting, i.e., situation where people definitely have been profiting off of targeting individuals, trafficking, um, conspiring, and so on. Um, yes, that of course um, is not an enabling uh, um, words, but for those that authentically either have authentically seized of such acts, turning to be whether ritual abuse survivors or quested to seize of such acts, and may their quest be successful. The quest to seize of such acts, of course. um, but for those that have been authentically assisting, particularly in such cases where it's beyond difficult to um, see who is there to help and who is a part of um, may this go beyond race, origin. Like I said, the people that are assisting can be of surprising, okay, origin, situation, and the people that are, let's say, targeting may also be of surprising situations. Um, yep, Saturn hour.